So we are reacting to another Bedrock bridging content, and today we are reacting to Dog Zero. This is uploaded 11 days ago, and I'm excited to check it out because if you guys saw the last video I did record and react some Bedrock bridging content as well. So yeah, today we're going to react again and possibly help this fellow bridger, I guess, this fellow beginner on bridging, and also add more depth into like such, because most bridging content that I want to react is the hardest one. So this is actually the exact same title as you guys can see, mastering the hardest Minecraft bridging, I mean Bedrock bridging methods. So yeah, before we start, actually, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you want some more reaction like this, and also just comment down below if you want some more content reaction video like this in the future. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is 23.28 minutes, and I cannot watch as well as edit that long. So we're just going to skip out every single, not really important part. I know for him, Dog Zero, I know this video took you so long to edit, but yeah, I only need to watch the most important part of this video. So yeah.
Bridging on Minecraft Bedrock Edition may seem easy, but in reality, there are many bridging methods out there that are much more difficult than you think. And to be honest, I'm not exactly the best.
W to the edit, actually.
Knowing this, I've given myself one entire week to master 3 bridging methods: jump bridging, icy bridging,
What? Wait. No, 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 no.
methods. Jump bridging,
Bro. Okay, I am sorry, okay? I am sorry for saying this, but there's so many hard bridging method, and you still put the jump bridging. Or it's more like, this is more like an MJ bridging to me, because you're not facing downwards, but screw it. This is his video, and I'm not gonna interrogate this. I mean, the edit looks nice, not gonna lie. But yeah, I prefer like maybe like a zigzag bridge or snake bridge here, possibly.
icy bridging, and double bridging.
Okay, okay. Icy bridging and double bridging. Icy bridging, I can't wait. I can't wait to react to the icy bridge.
As a bonus, at the end of the video, I will attempt to also invent my own bridging method.
Okay, I can't wait to do and react to that as well.
Starting off the video is jump bridging. Now, I've actually mastered jump bridging already, and
Because it's easy.
to prove it, here's a short montage.
Also, the music is fire. The bass is insane.
Moving on to the next bridging method that I'll
So yeah, he did not even practice the jump bridge because he mastered it. Because jump bridging considered just a normal, common, and also popular bridging method on Bedrock. So I mean that's still a plus.
be attempting to master is icy bridging. Alright, I've just created a new flat world, and I'm just gonna try icy bridging. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it probably won't go well. But we'll just see.
That's a good pick for the block. You pick wool. That's a good one. But I suggest to use like a default edit texture pack, like maybe some 16x with borders. Like most texture pack on Bedrock, especially 16x, the wool have like border. So yeah, I'm probably going to show you in the screen right here. As you guys can see, this is what a border blocks. The reason why I want to suggest this type of like a little detail in bridging is because it seems like it registered much better, especially if you placed the block much more faster than a normal thing, because you cannot tell the actual block. As you guys can see, it just make it it had this outline, but yeah, it's much more easy to detect where to place with a border wool or any block with borders on it. But if you have some default, you can actually use some smooth stone block as well, because it's already have like a border thing to it. So yeah, but I guess this is decent. Okay.
Now I've looked at some YouTube tutorials on how to do this, and the first thing they said to do was strafe, so I'm gonna try that.
Okay. So I guess he picked the strafing isobridging. So yeah, I don't think that's the hardest, because if the title is like mastering one of the hard micro bedrock bridging methods, I'm probably going to accept this. But strafing isobridging is not the hardest. There's no strafe isobridging, which is much more harder, and I suggest to do that. But maybe in the last bit, maybe on 95%, because he do have like percentage if he actually mastered the bridging method. So let's see. But yeah, okay. How it? I don't think that adds. I don't think that improves why it becomes 4%.
Looked at some YouTube tutorials on how to do this, and the first thing they said to do was
the night.
I need to be like very consistent with this to really master it. And like right now, sometimes I'll get like 3, and then sometimes I get 5, and sometimes I won't even get any.
So I think the problem here is the consistent first, then also the click timing is a little delay when he strafe. Because if when you strafe, you need to strafe as well. Like when you strafe, also the time clicks and the strafe must be like the same. Okay, it must be at the same time, because if you strafe first then click, it will something like this. The result will be something like this. And also I think he's strafing too much, that's why it's something like that. Also, I suggest lowering the sensitivity down on your mouse, or probably lowering the DPI would be a little better. But it's up to people. That is just my personal opinion.
So like that was good for like the first.
Yeah, I can tell. I don't know, but I think you just need to make your mouse a little lower, the sensitivity. That's pretty much it. So yeah, it's literally not the same. When the time clicks and what is this called? The strafe is not the same time. You need to do it at the same exact time. So I'm going to do a slow-mo here, and you can see. Oh wait, I made a for you. Okay, that is the wrong one. Let's go with this 0.5. So when he's strafe, it's not placing. So you guys can see he's and also he's strafing too much. As you guys can see, he's already at the edge. As possible, you need at the center of that block. Boom. Strafe, then he place. When you're strafing, before you strafe, you must be already at the thing. This one. So you're ready to place the block. So you guys can see he already strafe. That's why he made a mistake, because he strafed too much. Also, the time clicks is different.
After watching some more tutorials, they said to use slime or honey.
I don't. Okay, this one, when I first started my like icy bridge like training, they also just suggest this, which I don't think, now that I know and mastered the icy bridging, this is not necessary, bro. I suggest to use slowness potion instead, because just watch.
Which makes it like slower, so it's easy.
It's slower, but it's so much there. That is so much like slowness to it.
To learn, but I think this is like way too slow.
Way too slow, actually. Way too slow indeed. That is absolutely slow. I don't think anyone like can actually practice with this slow. So yeah, I prefer the slowness potion instead, or possibly some turtle master to it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, slowness is a decent thing, or a it's basically a training wheels in icy bridging. But yeah, I don't recommend honey or slime. That is way too slow.
Like how much is to learn going like 2 times less the speed?
Exactly. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the aim makes I think you can improve aim here because that's the slow. But yeah, I don't think this is necessary, bro. This is way too slow.
The other alternative they said is to use a slowness effect.
Hmm. Okay, that is a good recommendation. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's a good training wheels for icy bridging. The slowness potion.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much. Or if you don't want to, if you master the slowness one, you can actually go and just walk with strafe. Then afterwards you can just go sprint.
makes my rotation or turns with my crosshair a lot smoother and better and consistent. It is now day 2 of trying to master icy bridging, and today I'm thinking of going on the Hive and creating a custom server on Bed Wars to practice icy bridging.
All right.
I'm thinking today we should actually try removing the strafing.
Okay, that's a good recommend. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for someone who actually practiced the no strafe icy bridging, because in the past most people just practice the strafing method instead of the no strafe one. So yeah, I take that match to the title, the hardest micro bridging method, because yeah.
Yeah, wait, I'm actually crazy at this. Wait, why didn't I even do strafing before? I don't need to do that. What? That was 20 blocks.
Yeah, that's too much. That is actually much more easier. Indeed, that's much more easier. But when it comes to the no strafe sprinting one, that would be 10 times harder than this with the strafe. So yeah, he already mastered the walk no strafe icy bridging. Let's check on the sprinting one. Maybe he has something with that.
Wait, how am I actually crazy at this though? Like, I don't understand. I should be bad at this. I'm not supposed to be good at like in the first 2 days. I mean, that's the whole point of the video, but like, this takes a lot of people a while to do. Well, I haven't actually done sprinting yet, so I'm not sure. Could be a
Okay, yeah, that would be a lot more harder. Let's skip.
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so bad.
Yep. Like, bro. He did like a 4 blocks, not gonna lie, that's 4 or 5 blocks. That's decent.
5? Yeah, that was alright. I think I just went too fast at the end. Maybe it's the direction we're going. This time we're gonna go to yellow instead of green. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, wait, it actually is the color. It actually is the color. Yeah, let's just go to yellow then. Like, I'm going crazy. I don't know why I buy like 3 stacks of wool when I go like 3 blocks every time, but you know, maybe I'll go like really far. And I can
So I note this when he bridge, he's looking too much downward.
stacks of wool when I go like 3 blocks every time.
Like, look at that. I think that is too low for the sprinting icy bridging. You don't need to look down that much. Think a little bit. I think elevate it a little high, and like you're looking too down. You're like literally looking at the bottom of the block. You don't need to do that.
But you know, maybe I'll go like really far. And I'm gonna need
Also, so if you the I think the consistent CPS on sprinting icy bridging is 10. So if you're like fighting, if you're like jittering at left click, you can actually do that at the right one. So you can actually do the no strafe sprinting icy bridging. Also just improve the aim. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a demonstration. So let's go. We're on my world, on my bridging map or world, yeah. But yeah, this is how you iso bridging. If you like strafing as possible, you don't need to like aim too much like this, because that will happen. Like that. You don't need to do that. You can just maybe like a little, yeah, just slow-mo it if you want. But yeah, something like these. And if you're like sprinting with strafe, so yeah, something like that. That is faster. And the sprinting, or I mean the no strafe one. Like, wait, this is something like this. You don't need to strafe too much, or you don't need to aim too much like that. Like something like that. You don't need to. Like, yeah, that will happen. So yeah, you don't need to do that. You just need to just aim as possible. The cursor must be like here, like that. And now if you're like sprinting, yeah, something like that, you can just do that. But yeah, and you can make such good variants with this, like for example the zigzag. But I cannot do it because I do have, but yeah, something like that. And also if you're like double bridging, I just gonna clarify it. If you're double bridging with the walking one, you can just do that with just single click. Maybe, I don't know, I cannot tell what my CPS is, but I think this is like consistent 9 CPS. But yeah, also the sprinting one is a little difficult. So yeah, something like, so yeah, I'm butterfly clicking, and like I'm still really bad at double bridge with sprinting one. Like I'm consistent with the walking one. You can actually do something like these, then and you can do something like that with just walking. But in sprinting, it's really hard. It's really hard, especially if you're butterfly and you're aiming as well. It's actually really hard. Maybe I can go. Yeah, I cannot do it with a single click. You really need to butterfly to do it. But yeah, I'm still bad at double bridging. I've given that I still need to learn it pretty good. But yeah, that's all I can just suggest. You just need to butterfly in order to do the sprinting double bridging, because if you're just single click, you cannot do it. But yeah,
other tutorials again is like you hold W and D or W and A the entire time for double bridging.
yeah. So if you're like in the right side, the keys you need to do is the WD if you're looking here, or if you're standing here. If you're standing right here though, you're going to press WA. So it's a little strafe method thing, because without the strafing, it's really impossible. Like it's so hard to do it. I don't think I don't know, maybe other bridgers, like in really insane bridger who can actually double bridge just pressing only the W without the A or D. But yeah, that's I think most double bridger that I saw, most bridger who actually bridge double bridge, I think they use the WD or WA.
So I'm just gonna try that. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm not sure if it's hard or not.
Consistent CPS, I think here is probably 8 to 9. Pretty similar to no sprint IC bridging, but timing would be a little bit better here. Like pop 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, something like that. So yeah, I think that's a consistent 8 9 to 10 CPS. So something like that. On sprinting double bridge, I think you need a consistent 13 CPS to 20. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I suggest to do butterfly on sprinting double bridge. If you're just walking, you can actually time it perfectly and you can actually make it consistently. And you can actually use the walking double bridge on in the real game. It's enough to like flex in some players out there and also like actually cross from point A to point B. Because I don't think the sprinting one is necessary because it's just a flex bridge, not a real bridge after all.
Yeah, it seems pretty hard. Okay, that was okay, I guess. I seen Evident do the double bridge, and I've always seen like this, like it's not even finished, and sometimes just like blocks on top into two. So I don't know if they consider that like double bridging. I'm assuming.
Nah, I don't think. Yeah, sometimes there's like gaps everywhere, but at least like three gap. I don't if it's like three gap of blocks, yeah, it's not considered as double bridge. I think a single gap is still like double bridge because sometimes the click is not registering because of the flicks that you're doing, especially if you like have really good FPS on your game. Sometimes it won't register even though the click is consistent. It depends on the refresh rate of the monitor or on the computer. Because sometimes FPS drop is like really common on Minecraft. But yeah, sometimes I think a single gap or two gaps apart from a block is still considered as double bridge. If it's like three blocks gap, I don't think that's yeah, that's too much.
It's kind of like icy bridging almost, because you're placing a block in front of you and then to the side of that same block. But I mean,
Yeah, but without going into that block, you just need to stay right here, right in here. If you're like in the right side, you must just stay here.
now that I've mastered icy bridging, I should be able to do this easily. Hey, I'm gonna have to grind a lot because. See, I think I got the motion down. I just have to like get the positioning right, maybe.
So same as IC bridging, I think the issue here is the click times. It's not really like the same as you strafe. So yeah, I think you just need to practice the click timings, also the aim. Okay, this is just a whole cinematic type thing. So yeah, that's a decent double bridge, but it's much more cleaner if you don't stop while bridging. Screw falling into the void. You don't improve if you don't fall into the void. So yeah, don't stop. It's okay to make mistake. That's more like the zipper bridge that I made. But yeah. Yeah, this is just whole cinematic of double bridging. Let's go here. This is dog bridging. So this is where he invent new one. So let's see if he actually invented a new bridging method. Because I do have some variants. It's basically L bridge, but I named it E7 bridge because it goes like something like an L, but you're not going at the center. If you know what I'm doing. I also have the version 1 and I also have version 2. Version 3 will be coming up maybe soon, but yeah, I don't think I can continue this bridging method I invented. Kinda that I invented because I think that's an L bridge. Cause I don't know, but yeah, I considered it my bridging method because no one named it yet, like a professional common name. It's just an L bridge, supposedly because it's shaped like an L. So yeah.
And finally, for last bridging method. This method is hopefully
Okay, I saw I think I saw this type of bridging method. I think I saw this from solitary bridging method. Yeah, I saw this. This is he's inventing.
cool. I want to do something like that, where it's like a 3 wide, but all the sides aren't like fully placed. That bridging method, someone did it, I forget who, and it was really cool. I want to
Yeah, that maybe that's from solitary.
do something like that.
Also, he's making a blueprint of what type of bridging method he's going to invent. So that's cool. Me, I'm just like freestyling bridging method, and then I just this and then I mastered this L bridge thing, which I named it because I don't think I like watched solitaire video and after that like I invent the L bridge, but yeah, when I saw it, okay, I regret making that bridge I making that video, but yeah. So let's check here. What the okay. Is this the bridge I'm just going to make? What that is like a 4 blocks. Wait, how?
The videos I watched, they only covered some. Like I've seen other ones that weren't in the video or videos, so there could be bridging
How? It's just walking. Why the percentage is going up?
methods that people have created before, and there could be this
He's
bridging
literally walking to the bridge, and the percentage is.
method
This is not accurate.
that someone else has created and invented, but I mean, I didn't see it in any of the videos, so I mean, if someone else has made this before, then credits to them, but I'm gonna call this mine for now.
Okay, this is actually really insane. Oh,
Oh my, oh my, oh my god.
sheesh! Oh my goodness! This bridging method right here. Hey, I might actually might try this. Actually, this is new. I never seen this type of bridging method, but it's more like a variant of that one bridge that Solitaire made. It's like a DNA. But yeah, huge props for Dogs Hero for making this bridging video. It's actually insane. I enjoy watching it. Sorry for not watching the whole video, but yeah, this is actually really insane. And yeah, I liked the video because I already watched a little portion of this in the past when it first uploaded. But yeah, that is pretty dope, not gonna lie. So yeah, Dog Zero, I will say you mastered some bridging method. I will say obviously the jump bridge you just add, which is not the hardest one, but yeah, still. IC bridging, you can actually practice this much more if you have time. And I suggest improve the aim. If you want the strafing one, you can actually practice it at Zeka. We have the bridging practice on Zeka, so you can actually just practice there. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and bye.